Today we are answering one of my most frequently asked questions, which is how many dispute reasons go on each account on each letter? Well, we're going to answer this by working our way backwards. What is going to happen if you use every single dispute reason that you have in one letter? When the account does not come off, when it's verified, when they say, hey, guess what, this is going to stay on there, now you don't have any reason to use, and you can't ever reuse a dispute reason. So the answer to this is very, very simple. For each account, you're going to use one dispute reason, only one, just one, that's it. On each letter, you're going to have a max of 10 accounts because you don't want it to come back as frivolous, okay? You never want to give the bureaus, the creditors, the collectors any reason to say that what you're disputing is frivolous. So don't give them this option, okay? This is part of setting your follow-up, right? Trying to control the outcome of your dispute. Now, obviously, yes, this is kind of a controlless situation, but all in all, there are some things that you can do to make sure that you set that follow-up correctly. Number one dispute reason per account per letter. Number two, max of 10 accounts per letter, okay? And yes, you can dispute a mix of negative items. It can be collections with charge-offs, with repos, with bankruptcies, but you don't want to have anything more than 10. Now, there definitely is something that does not fall into that category, and that is medical, okay? That is the exception. Medical is always the exception. Now, I guess the question is, how many medical accounts can go per letter? And the answer to that is limitless, okay? Now, if you go back to when I was 20, right? That was 16 years ago. When you go back to when I was 20, my dispute letters would have all of the medical accounts, and I had a crap load of them because I had a ton of surgeries that resulted in all these different medical collections, okay? Because remember, I do this as a business because I've been there as the consumer. I had the bankruptcy, I had the horrible credit, I paid out of pocket for college and all of that stuff, right? So I know what this is like, and that's why I do what I do for my clients, all right? The way that I do it, because there was nobody that offered what I do, okay? And what I actually needed at that time. So anywho, I stuck all of my accounts on one letter because they were all, at that time, medical. And guess what? It was fine. It did not come back as frivolous. For my clients, I stick all of their medical accounts in one letter. And guess what? It's fine. It doesn't come back as frivolous, okay? So that is the one exception to this rule. Otherwise, it is a max of 10. Otherwise, with dispute reasons, it is a max of 1. Because again, working our way backwards, what is going to happen when they come back and they say, no, we're not going to reinvestigate unless you have new and relevant information? Your new and relevant information is a new dispute reason. So if you already gave up everything that you had on that first letter, what are you going to say? What are you going to do? You're going to say, oh, well, you didn't prove this and you didn't send that. And according to, section blah, 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 you're not going to have an actual dispute reason. And because you don't have an actual dispute reason, that account is not likely to come off. And trust me, I've been there. I sent all of my dispute reasons in one letter. And guess what? Not one time did I have good results from doing that, okay? So the things that I tell you is a direct result of my experience, okay? I can't tell you about something that I didn't do, right? I didn't go walk on the moon. I'm not a freaking astronaut. I never went skydiving. I can't tell you about those things. But what I can tell you, what I most definitely can tell you, because I get the results, right? I have the numbers to prove what I say, is that with this, I am most definitely right. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, okay? Because the likelihood that you're only going to have to send one dispute is very, very low. Now, am I saying that this doesn't work? No, I'm not saying that it doesn't work. What I am saying is that it takes time to remove negative items. And if you're giving them everything that you have in one go, then guess what? That's what you're doing. You're putting all your eggs in one basket, and 9 times out of 10, it's going to bite you in the butt. So don't do it. Okay. Now that's just my recommendation. Obviously, I can't force you or tell you what to do and what not to do. But again, I'm going off of my direct personal and professional experience, having been doing this for a decade. All right. So if you want to find out the right way to do this, I just completed a workshop, a deep dive workshop for disputing. You can access that using the link down in the description. And while you're there, check out the other 2 links to schedule number 1, a one-on-one call with me to see if I can get you better results by doing the credit sweep for you, or number 2, just check out the Subscriber Hub to get access to a ton of awesome free content that'll help you to do this yourself. All right, because remember, I almost have 500 videos that show you how to do this yourself the right way. All right, so I create these things so that I can help you get where you need to be, to help you fuel that vehicle to get to your destination. But you're not going to get there unless you have that right vehicle. All right, so you don't want to be popping tires along that way. Make sure you do this the right way. All right, so I will see you later. While you're down in the description, make sure to give me a thumbs up if you found value in this video. Subscribe if you haven't done so, and smash that bell for notifications, because otherwise, even if you are a subscriber, you are not going to be notified when I do other videos. All right, and I don't want you to miss anything, because I'm here to help you. All right, I will see you later. Have a great day. Make sure to be safe, and see you later. That's it.